Hey guys, it's Brick coming in from the Eternal Battlegrounds in World v World. We have completely wiped out the entire everything. We are green. They have a supply camp. Blue is nowhere to be seen, which makes it a perfect time to show you the jumping puzzle located in Zraith's Beacon, which is off the map in fact. There are 3 entrances, I'm gonna keep popping up the map. One in each of the 3 keeps. We have this keep, and this keep. There is 1 entrance in each of those, but you must own one of them to get to the entrance. Enough said. Now, I'm actually not sure where the entrance in this one is, so I'm going to look around for it, and I'll be right back. Alright, if you are facing the front of the keep, the main gate, you travel up, take a right, and you go right over here. Pass through here and you will enter the beginning of the puzzle. I'm going to jump to the other 2 keeps and show you guys where the other entrances are. Alright, now in the northernmost keep, right up here at Anvil Rock Overlook, you need to go around this little thing. Just a note, you have to either own the keep to get in, or you need to break at least 1 gate. Otherwise, it is not accessible. Now you come down here under this big thing right there. Let me give you a nice look at it. It is the big ol' like lion statue thing with the big tower. It's pretty hard to miss if you ask me. Come down here and there is your entrance right there. Now I'm gonna head to the east and show you the final entrance, my favorite. Now heading into the main gate of this fine establishment, at least I think it's the main gate, of Boris Pass Valley. You're going to want to head over here. I love this nice little ruined area. You might not actually have to break a gate to this one. Now that I think about it, you can just walk right on in. And then you come over here, say hello to the Vista. Hi, Vista. And you jump in the well. Now, there might be another way to get down here. This is the only way that I know of, and it's my favorite. Oh, hello. Looks like they're trying to take the gate here. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, I'm going to have to sprint past these guys. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. I am a guardian. See ya. Lol. And then we are in. They'll be fine. And now we go through the Mystic Portal. And we start the jumping puzzle. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of enemies down here. Or a lot of friendlies, I should say. And I stand corrected on the whole, you don't need to break a gate because that portal happens to be right behind the gate. So, totally take that back. You have to break at least 1 gate, which is probably what those invaders are doing, actually. They're probably really bored in World v World, and they're just like, let's go do the jumping puzzle, I guess. We don't even know how to do it, but we know where it is. That was a long loading screen. Anyway, so you're going to pop up in one of these 3 things, pretty straightforward. Hop on down. Take a little bit of damage. Big deal. Now, if you'll notice, this right here is an exact representation of all of that. It's kind of cool, right? It's a little model of the big model, which means there's a giant crystal up there. Now, if you walk up this and activate this, it will show you where this puzzle begins, which is over there. And now, I shall begin my trek. This is quite a doozy. This is a pretty long one. So we might be here a while, but it's okay. It's all good in the hood. It's also probably one of the more frustrating ones, but also I think it's pretty cool. Now, these flame traps will not activate unless somebody is manning the controls. That is one of the biggest parts of this. If there are multiple enemies down there, you can actually, this is a contested jump puzzle more or less. You can easily meet up with enemies. Same with the Mistral Vault in the Borderlands, only not so much. This one has an entrance at each of the 3 keeps. At the start of a World v World, there's probably going to be 1 team owning each of those 3. Therefore, you're going to run into a lot of enemies. Therefore, you can have a lot of fun activating traps on the enemies. It's quite hilarious, in fact. Now, I'm going to continue along this way. Hopefully, you've been paying attention to where I'm going, because I'm not giving you the jump play-by-play right now. Oh, dear lord. Dear lord. That was close. Now, it's a little forgiving when you fall. It's not too forgiving, but it could be worse. These torches, actually really helpful. If you pay attention to where you see them, they usually lead the way. Now, we're going to want to begin our ascent Of that nice, spirally awesome... Oh, it looks so cool like from that angle. Alright. Now, once again, Big Norn always makes this kind of awkward, but this is not a hard part. Jumping up this is rather simple, in fact. You'll see later, having big feet of a Norn is not exactly ideal for this one, but it's never been ideal, and I like the challenge! Oh god, that's the first time I've ever slipped. And now we have a friend, a ranger friend. Hello, ranger friend! I almost said hunter, but this isn't WoW. My god, it's not WoW. It is Guild Wars, and it's amazing. Spinny, spinny. You might get a little dizzy on this section. Now you're going to want to jump over here. Why'd you give me swiftness, woman? You could have killed me. I could have messed up. Now this is my personal favorite part because this entire track right here can actually be filled with rolling Indiana Jones boulders, which is just hilarious. I had a good time trying to fight some enemies on here while my friends dropped boulders on me. These drop spikes, which some total douchebag apparently pulled. Spikes! Oh, I think they might be glitched. Anyway, yes, spikes, as you can see. Some fire traps, nothing to see here. There are multiple ways to do this. You can swiftness jump across that if you so desire, but I prefer to take the way they intended. Oh, crap. Oh, they died down there. Hold on. I gotta take a quick detour and help a friend. Hello! I got you, buddy. Now, if you find yourself on the floor after that, you can simply climb these stairs and you're back. Pretty simple. Alright, back to where we were before I had to go help that kind soul. They were very nice. And their name was Kitten. How can you not love someone named Kitten? Anywho, take some leaps, some bounds perhaps. And I actually do recommend swiftness on this one because it's a long jump. Now, if you so desire, you can jump down there and get over there where the trap pedestal is, and you can totally screw with people. But I'm going to continue. Now, this part has always been my bane. I always fall here, and if you do fall, you have to start all the way back where the boulders were. But it's not too bad. It could be worse. They could make you start the whole thing over. Not quite the case. There's a decent amount of checkpoints in this one, but there are a few places where it's rather brutal if you fall. In fact, there are some places where you die if you fall, and that's just cruel, isn't it? Alright, we are out. Now, right over here is the spike traps and the boulder traps, I believe. I believe this is the boulders. What is this? Nope, that one's the fire traps. Sorry, everyone. And this is the boulder trap. Now, you can just see him. I'm going to show you. I'm rolling him down right there. Whee! Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It's it's completely hilarious to watch someone get hit, because sometimes it'll carry them all the way down and then kill them. Now, it's kind of hard to get off of this one. Make a leap right there. Wait until you're out of combat, because when I fall, it puts me in combat. These are rather tough jumps, so if you want to use swiftness, it's actually advised. Now we are here. That is the first stage of this jumping puzzle. It has a lot more to go. Grab your trusty torches, and descend into darkness. This part of the puzzle without a torch is completely pitch black, and I love it so much. Now, down there is not death. Instead, you have a floor that you can land on. You won't die. Now, hitting one. Oh, dear Lord, forgot about those. Ow. All right, well, we'll get to those in a moment. I was trying to explain how to use the torch. Hitting one will make you attack with it. Not really useful, except for one part. Hitting two will throw the torch in the direction you're facing, which is very useful, to say the least. And three will throw one right on yourself. It's the only way that you will be able to navigate this at all. Trust me. Just throw it all the time. Now, to get past these, you just got to evade like a boss. Simple as that. You need to do it at the right time, otherwise you'll come out of your evade too early and get knocked on your ass. Now, that over there is nothing but a phony. You see all these people. I love how many people there are here right now. Because this is my 4th time doing this? I've done this puzzle quite a few times. You need to make your way over to here and punch this, which is just cool. It will light the way for you. And fall! Like I said, you light the lizard's mouth open. And you jump over here. You follow it. Because it shows you where you're supposed to go. That tiny little ledge right there is all you got. And you jump over here. That is the first section done. However, don't think you're safe if you fall. You have to do that all over if you fall. Now climb these stairs. I feel like the guide right now. I don't know if these people know where they're going or not. Jump up here. Make a nice little awkward corner jump. And get up here. Climb the stairs. This is actually a spot that I've thrown torches at enemies before. It's rather hilarious. They were trying to follow us, and we threw torches at them until they gave up. And this part is rather mazy. Now, the torches do have a very slight aura to them, but they are still not exactly the best light source. God dang it. All right, we're back to where we were, and I'm watching people just fall all the time, and it's heartbreakingly hilarious. I want to make your way across these very thin beams. Don't roll, dum-dum. Jesus, I'm glad I was on a straight line. Jump over here. And somewhere around here. This jump does not seem possible to me, but if you just do it right, that is the longest jump. It feels like it anyway. Now, we have a lot of these things, right? You gotta roll in between them. Make it twice. Luckily, I'm a guardian, so I have an Aegis, which means I can block one, which is totally overpowered. And don't pass the third one. They're nothing but a sham. They're a bunch of balls is what they are. You can just turn right here and begin just crossing all this nonsense. It's very much like an above the ground on tiny beams maze at this point. But I'm pretty sure... yes, you go right here. You'll find it eventually, these little stair things. Whew. Alright. And now we get to go descend a little more. Made it past that garbage. And now we're in the arena, where as you can see, there's a lot of people here. Now, the trick about this arena is that there's someone that's already made it to the top. They can release these veteran beasts, which are just totally just hilarious. Now this one's hard. You're going to want to come up here. This took me a while, actually, to find the entrance of, because it doesn't look like it's climbable. And now you slowly circle the entire arena on these tiny-ass platforms and these tiny-ass chandeliers. I'm really bad at this part. I'm just going to warn you right now, there's going to be a colossal amount of failure here. Like, Shadow of the Colossus amount of failure. Even though that game was totally not a failure, it was a total win, and that... Ah! Now, as I was saying, with my stupid Norn character getting caught in the corner, this jump is really hard. Ugh, you have to jump around the wall. It's just, this whole area is so awkward, and it's made so much worse because I'm this giant hulk of meat. And there is no happiness. There are very few spots where if you fall, you can be saved. This one, I kind of like to push forward on the walls, actually, rather than jumping to the side there. Just my personal preference, but I'm sure some of you will agree it's a lot easier. Continue your circling all over this stupid arena. Cross right here. Now this one I do not recommend side jumping on because I never made it like that. Jump over here, jump right here. You can throw boulders at enemies to knock them off. Oh, Jesus, who just did that? Who just used swiftness? Don't do that, you son of a... As you can see, the difficulty ramps up a little bit with the bunch of idiots in the room. You idiot. Okay. Got that out. Now don't touch that stupid pillar thing like I did. That was mostly my fault. I just wanted to yell at someone. I'm going to pull the gate controls because I'm a jerk. And release the Kraken. I'll see it. Anyway. get up here. And this is the home stretch, gentlemen. This is not easy to mess up. You are pretty much in the clear at this point. Just don't lose confidence. You got this. Follow the torches. The torches are amazing. Climb up here onto this dome of doom. Make sure you get the right timing. I'm bad at that jump. It's not... Yeah, I'm just gonna boop. Cheater, 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 pumpkin eater. It's totally doable without that. Just, I'm bad at that part. Climb up here. Continue to follow those lovely, lovely torches. Hop, skip, and a jump. Now, before I go any further, I want to show you guys something that's pretty cool. These are hidden throughout these mystic fountains. And they will grant you 4 minutes of stealth, which is invaluable if you are doing this with a bunch of enemies around. I don't know where the rest are. I'll be honest, I have no idea, but there are more of these hidden throughout. And it looks like someone's playing with the traps. Isn't that wonderful? Just gonna roll my way through there because I'm a boss. Also, they can't see me because I'm stealthed. We're gonna... And these jumps. Oh, barnacles. Hey, look at that. I got caught on something. Yay for terrain design. Saving the day. God, stop using swiftness. Seriously. Use like an AoE swiftness or something that you put on yourself. I know I was using it earlier, but there wasn't anyone around me. So I'm a good guy in the end. Now, there's a lot of fire traps in here, if you can't tell. This entire place will basically burst into flames if someone touches it. So hope that they don't. Jump that. And we are on the final obstacle. The final frontier. These are inactive. Don't worry about them. Jump across this. Jump around this corner. This jump is super awkward. So don't worry about it if you fall. You don't go back anywhere, really. And then, jump, jump, and ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived with this beautiful, beautiful crystal. Now, I actually forgot what this achievement was called. I'm pretty sure it's called the Obsidian Sanctum. Let me make sure that I have it completed. I know I do, somewhere. There's the Garnet Sanctum. I don't know where that is. I must have done it somewhere. There's the Obsidian Sanctum. Survive the perils. There's a lot of perils in here. Yes. And then you go up here. You open your big, beautiful chest. Some blues, some blueprints, and some badges of honor. And now we look out to the sky. I'm not gonna lie, if it's at night, this view right here is gorgeous. Just gonna throw that out there. And that's it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I'll see you next time. I'm done with you people.